My name is Claes Onderud. I started with this project 3 years ago. In 2009 we received the contract for this real estate to build a hotel here. And I've been the project manager and the managing director for the pre-start of the project. And I also operated the hotel for a year after start. The most famous detail about the buildings is that the term Stockholm Syndrome came from these buildings. You had the big drama at Norrmalmstorg where a couple of bank robbers went into a bank on the bottom floor of the buildings and held hostages for about a week. And from there you have the Stockholm Syndrome. So it's most famous from that. But if you live in Stockholm, you know the buildings from the turn of the 18th and 19th century. They were built as normal living residence from the start, and then it turned into different companies who moved in here. The hotel is 8,000 square meters. We have 201 rooms. You have 2 restaurants, a big lounge, a fitness center. I mean, it's a lot of space to cover, and at the same time it's an old stone building. We wanted to build a product that met what we call the contemporary luxury traveler, and that traveler expects a bit more than the usual you get. So we did not want to invest in a normal wireless. We wanted a wireless system that took it a bit further.
And nowadays our guest demands a lot of, they have maybe up to 7 devices. They have iPads, they have laptops, their iPhones and everything.
The challenge was not only the structure of the building, but also the number of devices, such as PCs, smartphones, iPads, and on top of that, the network should support Wi-Fi IP phones. We solve these challenges by using Meru technology that is easy to deploy, reliable, and uses the single-channel technology.
My vision with this wireless network installation was to create a wireless network that was something more than other hotels offered. A wireless network that offered increased speed, increased stability and therefore increased quality.
Meeting with Claes Onderud, the general manager for this hotel, was great. And to understand the vision he and the team had for the hotel. Modern, contemporary, 5-star hotel. And that they didn't only think about design, food, the experience, but that they in fact understood that the modern traveler need a very well-functioning IT infrastructure and a wireless access.
Claes explained the situation or what they wanted to achieve with the hotel and also what kind of service they wanted to give to their guests. He also explained that the plan was to use wireless IP phones.
At the beginning they were also planning for having a wireless phone system and looking at solutions that you see a lot of today, like DECT phone systems. But when Nobis understood that the Meru solution can carry convergence, meaning both voice, video and data, they got really excited. So they are today using for their staff phones from Ascom. It's a version called i62, a wireless phone actually running on 11N. And it works perfectly and it works everywhere for them to do the daily business more efficient.
It's also good for me because we use it in our daily work. Our telephones work over the wireless, so therefore we kind of rely on it.
When meeting the staff and the members of the team at Nobis, they got also very thrilled to understand that they had a really high-end system. And we do get comments from them when they are happy to hear the customers approaching the front desk and actually saying, wow, what kind of wireless systems are you using? Because all my devices are working perfect. And many of the people working here have been working in many different hotels, and this is a rare thing.
We have a lot of guests from the fashion industry, arts, the music industry, and they request a lot of high technology, high speed internet and Wi-Fi. In fact, a lot of our guests are coming up to the front desk and give the positive comments about our Wi-Fi.
It's such a well-functioning system here. It works with many devices at the same time, which is kind of differs from other hotels, where you sometimes can have 2 devices, but it's very often just one device that you can use, so either your iPhone or your computer. But we have our guests here at the hotel usually uses 2 or 3 devices sometimes, so it's pretty good. The comments that we get from the hotel guests is that it's very fast, it works very easy. The login is not really anything that you have to think about, and they really like that you can use it in many devices at the same time, because that's something that they really need. They have an iPhone, they have an iPad, or several computers. A lot of our guests are business guests, so it's kind of important for them to not even have to think about the wireless system. It's just something that has to work. And I've worked at other hotels, and I've been to other hotels, and from experience I know that this is very good. It works, it's reliable, and that's a good thing.
Now, being involved in such a great project and being part of fulfilling this vision, both Meru and our partner Sourcecom, we did everything in our power to make it a really great installation. But as we always do in our projects, it's important. We promise a very good functionality, and that is what the customer should get. They get what we promise them. I'm
extremely pleased, and I think that Nobis Hotel has done something that is very unique together with Meru when it comes to a wireless network installation in a hotel.
Now we have been open for 1 year, and it's a really great place to work with to start with. But the Nobis Hotels is also the new living room for Stockholm, and it's crowded from Monday to Sunday, basically 24 hours. We have our 24-hour open bistro for our hotel guests, and our lounge is very popular also for the Stockholm people. So it's a great place to work and a great place to stay at.